Mr. Chairman, and I deeply appreciate your holding this important bipartisan hearing. Private retirement savings and retirement security are issues in the Finance Committee's jurisdiction that have a history of bipartisan cooperation, and I expect this time will be no different. The purpose of this hearing is to hear testimony on how we can build on that bipartisan track record. In 2015, under then Chairman Hatch, I co-chaired the Finance Committee's Savings and Investment Tax Working Group with Senator Brown. That working group examined a host of proposals to increase access to retirement plans, to increase participation in plans, and to preserve retirement savings. Many of the findings from the working group, including open multiple employer plans and provisions to help long-term part-time workers, were precursors to RISA and ultimately the Secure Act, which became law in December 2019. At the same time, retirement savings were growing and the economy was booming following the pro-growth, pro-worker policies enacted as part of the 2017 tax law reform. However, the pandemic put a great deal of economic stress on workers and retirees, and some had no choice but to withdraw money from their retirement accounts to make ends meet. As the economy continues to bounce back, we have a chance to build on the success of the Secure Act in a bipartisan way. House Ways and Means Committee Chairman Neal and Ranking Member Brady have already started the process. In the Senate, we are also making significant progress on this issue, thanks to the leadership of Senator Portman and Senator Cardin. Other members, both those who sit on this committee and those who do not, have been working in a bipartisan way on retirement proposals, which, as Senator Wyden has indicated, we expect we will hear more about today and will be coming to us as we put together the legislation that we expect to put together. The ideas range, the range of ideas put forth to improve the retirement system are all important, but my focus is on 3 points that are the most pressing for Idahoans and Americans across the country. First and foremost, Congress should enact policies that encourage workers to save so that they can enjoy retirement. One survey conducted by the Department of Labor found that while 71% of civilian workers had access to retirement benefits, the participation rate for that same group was only 55%. This survey was conducted only months after the Secure Act was enacted, so I will be interested to see updated studies and surveys in the future. But the concern remains about whether enough workers are saving for retirement. Second, I frequently hear from small business owners in Idaho who tell me how expensive and cumbersome the rules are to offer their employees a retirement plan. These employers want to provide retirement benefits, but it's just not economically feasible. I'm interested in hearing about what Congress can do to make it easier and cheaper for the smallest businesses to offer retirement plans for their employees. Third, our economy is constantly evolving. People are working longer, workers are changing jobs more often, and the number of gig workers is on the rise. Our retirement system must adapt with this changing landscape so that every worker has a chance to save for a secure retirement. There is no better time for the Finance Committee to consider further retirement legislation that will meet these needs. Mr. Chairman, I look forward to working with you and all the members of this committee as we consider a so-called Secure 2.0 package. And to our panel of witnesses, I appreciate your willingness to share your expertise with us this morning. And I look forward to hearing from all of you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
I think